Hello YouTube, SentinalhMC here with something pretty different. No, this is not a super high resolution texture pack for Minecraft. Welcome to 7 Days to Die. Apologize if the sound's a bit loud in the game, but the sound options don't actually seem to do anything. If you don't know, 7 Days to Die is a zombie survival crafting game similar to Minecraft, but with these really nice graphics and these kind of deforming cube things. It's a block-based building game, crafting and survival. It's pretty awesome. So I wanted to, in this video, show you around my base in progress and briefly talk about some of the building techniques that I've decided to adopt to help survive the zombie hordes. First thing in this game, you get dumped in with no resources at all. You got to survive the first few nights, but once you get enough iron to build a pickaxe, you can start gathering stone. And so you see here I'm building my base out of stone. I got these little towers. I got this bridge between them. If you didn't, in 7 Days to Die, you actually have to support the buildings that you create. So I'm not actually sure if this bridge is too long, but I stuck a pillar down here just in case it is, so that make sure that won't fall down. So, what are some tips I would recommend if anyone of you is looking to get into 7 Days to Die? First tip I would have is don't build your main base at ground level. Very important. Zombies can attack the 2 blocks that they are able to stand next to. So a zombie standing here can attack this block, and he can also attack this block. And there are going to be a ton of zombies. So if there's only 1 block of wall between you and the zombies, it's not going to be a very good. It's not going to be very good for you. These 2 towers I have here are completely solid at ground level, so stone all the way through. In order for the zombies to get to me up in my up at the top there, they have to completely destroy the entire tower, and that's never going to happen. So I'm pretty good safe there. So if you're not building at ground level, how do you get into your house? Well, right here I have I have a jump that you see here. You go up the stairs, and in order to get into the house, you have to. I missed. You have to jump. Zombies can't make it across this gap. This is a 2-block gap. I don't even think they can make it across the 1-block gap, but this is 2 blocks just to be safe. They can't make this jump. So until they add climbing zombies won't be able to get to the upper level unless they completely destroy this thing. I also built this bridge out of wood. So even in the event that something terrible happens, that zombies manage to get onto this bridge, I can completely destroy this bridge just by whacking this plank with my axe. I'm not going to do it because then I have to rebuild it, but if I whack this plank a few times with my axe, this whole bridge falls down. So that's another security aspect. So here we are at the, I guess, first level of what will eventually be a covered building. Haven't gotten around to putting the roofs on yet, because right now it's not really important, because flying enemies, climbing zombies aren't coming until Alpha 2. This is Alpha 1, by the way. Alpha 1, there is an update, Alpha 1.1a, but I don't have that yet. So, I said not to build at ground level, and I haven't. Here, we have above ground level we have something, but my main base is actually underground. Underground is probably the safest place, because the zombies can't get down here. So you see I go down these stairs. I built really far down. I dug down real far. Here we have my stone quarry and my mine where I gather my iron and other resources. Over here I have some bedrolls. And here I have my storage. So I've got all these storage chests where I store, all my stuff. And in here, yeah, just like Minecraft, you can actually grow crops underground. I have blueberries. And there's a big reason that I have blueberries, because blueberries, if I eat some here, watch the GUI at the bottom of the screen. blueberries actually refill your health, your food, and your water. So right now I don't have access to sand, so I can't make mason jars. So this is all the water bottles that I have, and the jars I've been scavenging. So with blueberries, I don't really need to use those. I do have some corn as well. So my main base is underground. I live underground. Access to the main important thing here is that access to ground level is not at ground level. It's above ground level. And I think it's starting to get kind of late, and I don't have my wooden spikes set up yet, so I probably should do that real quick here. Let's see. It's been so long since I actually... Alright. Okay, so... defending your base. I rely on copious amounts of wooden spikes. These wooden spikes can damage a zombie, I think 5 or 6 times. I think 1 time for every spike. They do take damage and they do get destroyed. And this is not nearly enough. I'm pretty sure the zombies could beat on my building all night and not actually manage to get in. But that doesn't mean that I want to have an army of zombies standing outside my house for when I go back. Okay, I have my waste stump. So, in order to build more wooden spikes, I chop down this tree. And also, unlike Minecraft, chopping down the tree chops the entire thing down in one go. And you actually have to hit E to pick up the logs. You don't just walk over them. It's starting to get dark. Making sharpened sticks. And I can make wooden spikes. Let's make some planks. Then once you make planks, you can make plywood. You can turn that plywood into sticks. And turn those sticks into sharpened sticks. Come on. And turn those sharpened sticks into wooden spikes. And then you can use the wooden spikes to defend yourself. The time I've wasted talking has left me without enough time to throw down as many of these as I would prefer. You really can't waste time in this game because the zombie horde is always out to get you. And once it turns night, you're gonna see, because right now you can hear the zombies in distance probably, but there don't seem to be any zombies here. But once nighttime falls, oh man, you're gonna see. It's gonna be an army. I'm on day 21. You can see that in the upper left corner. And ooh, there's a deer over there. By now the zombies are quite a threat. Quite a problem. Lots and lots of zombies. So I'm going to go underground, because here's the interesting thing about the zombie AI right now. The zombie AI constantly tries to get to you. At night, they know exactly where you are, and they will flock to you in a horde. And they will be able to beat down blocks in an attempt to get to you. Well, zombies can't dig straight down, like I said before. They can only break the blocks that are at their face level and their feet level. So, if you want this underground base to be safe, you need to make sure that there aren't any holes in the ground that they can fall into and that they can then tunnel into your base. Which is why I made sure to build this at the lowest elevation level that was in this area. You could see that there were some edges that you could go to, that and there were some hills. I wouldn't recommend building on a hill because the zombies can just destroy the hill out from under you, which would be terrible. But underground here is pretty safe. If need be, I can block up the entrance completely and I can be completely sealed in down here. Technically speaking, I don't actually have to go to the surface for anything right now. I can just live underground permanently. But I like to build things, so I'm building that. I'm building a castle up there. I really like this game and the way it's shaping up because it's got a real good style here. This pickaxe has a lot of weight to it, and it feels really good breaking these blocks. And I like how the blocks deform a bit rather than being perfectly square. One of the stretch goals for this game's Kickstarter was for terrain to be smooth, but still be like a new terrain engine was for terrain that would be smooth, and then it would break into blocks rather than being all blocks, which I think would be amazing. But let's briefly talk. I didn't want to make this how to play, but let's go ahead and briefly talk about stamina. That blue meter in the bottom in the GUI is my stamina. That is limited by your water. So you see that you can't really see it, as I eat the water, eat the berries to raise my water level, the stamina maximum increases, and your amount of stamina affects the effectiveness of your tools. So, with full stamina, this block of stone breaks in 2 hits. If I keep mining, there. Once the stamina gets to about a sixth of the way down, I don't really know how much that is, it starts taking 3 hits. And the problem with that, of course, is that you're damaging your tools more. You can see the pickaxe's health down there. It currently has 15 hits left. Unlike Minecraft, where your tool gets damaged when it completes an operation, like if you're mining this coal here, my pickaxe in Minecraft would take damage once the block was broken. In this game, your tools take a hit to their durability every time they strike an object. Whether you're using it as a weapon against zombies or for its intended purpose. 8, 7. You can see at the bottom left the health on this pickaxe going down. So while you might be tempted to do like Minecraft and go on a mining spree and just constantly breaking blocks, it's actually better for the health of your tools and their longevity, because iron is a pretty scarce resource, to wait for your stamina to come back up. In the long run, you'll actually be able to break more blocks in this game. Oop! There went the pickaxe. They should probably put in more specific sound effects for that. It kind of sounded like shattering glass when my pickaxe broke. But, oh? I think I hear the telltale sounds of a horde. So, to close out this video, because I didn't want it to be too long here, let's go up top and take a look at the zombie horde. If you would like to see more videos about this game, I'd be certainly willing to make them, because I hope you can hear me over the zombies right now. I'd certainly be willing to make more videos about 7 Days to Die if you guys want to see it. I really like this game. So yeah, if you want to see more 7 Days to Die, let me know by liking the video. I'm gonna go back downstairs now. Okay. If you want, now that you can probably hear me, if you want to, oh, I got lost. If you want to see more 7 Days to Die videos, like the video, leave me a comment saying yes, you want to see more 7 Days to Die, and maybe I'll make a series showing you the steps that I take to survive right at the start. I'll start a new game, and I'll show you, you know, what I do to survive the early first day, first night, and maybe I'll even do a Let's Play of this if you want. So I hope you enjoyed this video. 7 Days to Die is looking great. I'm SentinalH, and I am signing out.